Hello, kind soul warriors. My name is Royal, and you landed on my channel. Welcome. If you're a new viewer, definitely welcome. Go subscribe. I post a pick a card reading every Friday. And if you are already here with the family and tribe, then I'm happy to see you back here again as well. And thank you for your position of being here. So today's pick a card reading is based on what your spirit guides would like to address to you at this time. This was fun, and I hope that you enjoy the pile or piles that you pick. Okay, so with team 1, we have Shinobu from Demon Slayer. Team 2 is Fiona from Spy Family. And team 3 is Orihime from Bleach. Okay. So pause the video if you would like to have more time to kind of meditate, marinate on which team is calling you the most. And we will begin here shortly. Shall we? Greetings, Team 1. If you chose the image right here of Shinobu as pile for 1, this is for you, okay? Oh, I'm already channeling. Let's see. The number 77 is significant. 64, 48, 4, 6, 8. Even numbers. If you were born on an even day, more at the beginning of the month. Clint Eastwood, okay? So I'm seeing like the good, the bad, the ugly. Even Shinobu, the chick in the picture, is from Demon Slayer. And Spirit picked these images from my deck that I made. So I'm getting a lot. She has a butterfly effect. There is huge transformation that is about to take place for you. I am picking up that this could be a heavy air sign somewhere in your chart. Okay, sun, moon, or rising. Something about I'm hearing breathe. Tense. Somebody has been tense. Because my face kind of feels off. Oh, by the way, I have seasonal allergies, so if at any point, excuse me for sneezing, excuse me for like pausing for a minute to go blow my nose. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get these messages out, so you know what I mean. All right. Yeah, something is transforming in your life, and Spirit wants you to be aware of how to handle it. I don't know why I'm hearing like a higher rank. Okay, like you're about to get a promotion. You're gonna get a level up of some sort that you respectfully earned. Okay. Okay, Spirit is addressing that you have been running away from the fact of taking care of your physical form. The Chariot. You've been kind of going with the flow of things, and it's been a slow ride. Okay, it's not been fast, it's not been easy. But I feel like mentally it's a challenge to present yourself in a divine feminine form. Normally I show my table, but duty calls with time, and I need to get this out every Friday. So just stay tuned. Every Friday is a pick a card reading with the Royal Oracle Infinity. Okay. Again, 7. 7 is so significant. 7 is an energy of luck, of an inner strength, which is before the strength card. The strength card always shows you show up endorsing a different side of you that is not comfortable. You have a big goal. You have big dreams. You're highly intelligent, but the thing is, you're not taking care of your physical form. the emotional form also needs to be addressed. Cancer out here. So we got Cancer and Taurus so far that's popping out. Gemini. I did say heavy air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. All right, King of Pence, King of Yo. You can go as far as the sky's limits. You have an incredible sense of when you're determined, when you're eager to make an approach at something, especially when there has been like a false or negative output towards your facade. Okay, hate is gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. The fact of the matter is, there's a way in which you glow up. This level up is really going to be transformational. I don't know why I'm hearing take things slow. Okay, you might be the type of person that loves to just knock things out. Spirit said, nah, we don't need you like burning out. We don't need you bearing yourself with tasks that really isn't that big of a case. You and your mental health and your physical health are more important. Ooh, I'm feeling like somebody, oh no way, I didn't even know that. Somebody's like doing biceps. Okay, but get the Queen of Yo on the bottom. It could be a divine counterpart here. You and another person. If you're single, this is going to attract in your life. You might meet this person at your job or at a job site. Nonetheless, you are extremely attractive. I don't think people know how to approach you though. Because you do things so different, you're kind of outside the limits. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles. You're setting the foundation of easy wealth heading into your whole stream. Okay, Spirit is really like pushing you to do things that are outside of your boundaries, outside of your limits. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I think you've been stuck in a loop in your head. You've been stuck in a loop in your head about what people have said in the past, what people have depicted your narrative to be. Okay, the fact that you took time away from this type of energy, 4 of Cups and 6 of Wands. Didn't I say 4, 6, 8? There's another 6 out here. 66 could be significant. Your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. I feel like you've really honestly locked yourself away to put yourself first. You're also becoming more expressive and more creative with how to indulge in your mental health, which is so that's top priority. That's top notch at this point. The Spirit wants to relay to you. You do not give up. Sometimes you feel like this is the hardest, but this had to happen in order for everything to swiftly come in at this point. Okay, I want to know more on this Ninja of Kunai in reverse, please. What is up with that? What is up with that? I feel so dry. I hate the seasonal weather. Funny. We got a lot of Hashira out here. Okay, detached, cold, aloof, unforgivable, strict, cautious, determination, crown chakra, heart chakra, the bridge of how you're communicating to yourself from a place of a unwavering desire. It's a lot of you are for real. You've been through a lot. You've loved, you've lost. It's unimaginative how now forward it's going to be a different look to you. It's going to be a different look. I'm not saying that anything is seriously going to change on how you like address yourself towards people. I think you're going to have a style emerge. You might dress more like your rising sign. You might attempt to do things from a different level that require you to be a little extra, but like it's a good extra. It's a decency about you that you have a higher respect, especially for source, especially for God and spirit, ancestors. You know exactly how to break the chain. Zeno! Spirit wants you to have a little fun. Stop beating yourself down. I know that's easier said than done. Please believe me. But you are flexible. Okay? Finding new coping mechanisms. And I'm hearing taking a walk in the morning. Okay? I'm also seeing like someone who adores cooking. So get into your creative mind and know from a higher perspective, from a belief system, that things are going to work out. They always work out. Oh, my nose, my nose. Lose control in what you are manifesting. It might not come in the form that you pictured it. And yes, you might have some choices, okay? But your future self is for real going to thank you for taking a different path than what you're used to taking. Confirmation. 7 o'clock. Young headmaster. All right, Damien out here. It sounds like Vampire Diaries. Someone's best friend is like competition to them. Oh, you got her to come back out here. Okay. That was gonna be my last card anyway. But deeply calm, justice seeker, cheerful exterior. It's not going to get you very far to hold in how you feel. I feel like someone's feelings go a little deeper, and it's hard for others to understand because you've undergone, like I said, love and lost. Someone's trying to earn the respect of an elder. Okay, I don't know. Someone broke their arm, either recently or it's just happened in your life. Or someone held onto your hand too tight, and now you're like, let go, let go of me. It's incredible how much you are about to step into a whole different world of feeling, of being, of existing, just existing, and not universe always got your back. For some reason, I know that you know that. Like, you know what I know, you know what I know, you know? Incredible. An incredible transmutation of energy. All right. I have never heard this song, and I'm not going to say it out loud because it seems a bit racist. Okay, maybe somebody in your circle is a bit like hypocrite, possibly. Okay, let's get your grab avoid codes. Write these on the bottom of your water bottle. Write them on a little sticky note, sheet of paper. Set a glass of water on top. Write it somewhere, possibly on your body. I prefer the left wrist because that's intaking energy. So that's one of my go-tos. But if it has something to do with love, which I'm actually looking at, but love, your mind, I feel like you can write with like a Q-tip so it's not noticeable, and then print it on your freaking forehead. I said what I said. But take these codes, memorize them, okay? That energy is I'm manifesting to attract to you. All right, we have welcome something new. 8. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. I love that for you. We have communication out here. Okay, I said something about a bridge between your, like, the third eye and your heart chakra and your heart chakra. Your throat chakra is in the middle. So maybe there's a way in which affirmations can help you. Playing a YouTube affirmation each day, repeating back what they say, even if it's in your mind. It's time for you to start believing these things. Like, okay. I need this one. Mental wounds. And that's what I was getting a lot of. There's just a lot of, oh man. Okay, that's a big subject. There are people from the past that are now you're getting justice for. I don't know what that could be about, but like things that have happened, it's like a dinner and a movie for you at this point. But it's also hard because you don't want to see people go through BS. Okay, you've lived it, you've experienced it, and that was not for nothing. It was to learn these lessons. The thing is, like I said about someone's holding someone's hand tight. You could be holding on to people's hands super tight, and you're supposed to let them go like when you put your hand in a cookie jar, and your hand's not gonna come back out. Well, I guess you're not supposed to have that cookie. So some of these people, okay, restriction, constriction, like a constricted boa. Excuse me. Attract love, okay, in case you are wanting to, and something new. So attracting love and attracting something new doesn't even have to be a partnership, but it's somebody who unapologetically will love you for who you are, mental wounds or not. Actually, I'm gonna keep that one. We have a healthy baby. Well, you did have the Empress come out here, so someone could be stressing while they're pregnant. Baby, go sip you some water and go nap. Go nap. Eat what you want. The fuck? You eating for two? It's okay. I said what I said. Flat belly. Maybe someone just had a baby and the post is kicking in. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay, trust me. We have harmonization of the past. Things coming to a complete point. Okay, triangles are significant. I'm getting like pyramids, so this has been a lesson that has like continued through time, And it's like now I feel like you've healed so many ancestral wounds. It's not even funny. It's nobody's business but yours. Okay. I'm gonna leave your reading there. Spirit's telling me to stop. A song called Crazy is playing. Don't be going mad. We all go mad. But once you go mad, really put yourself in a position to where you're ultimately happy. You are ultimately love. The definition of it, the attraction of it, the form of it. How would you love, and how would you love to be loved back? That could be posting content. You might have been nervous to show your face, 7:07 on the clock, but this is your time to be able to be comfortable in a world, in the new world, 2002, as I'm ending this reading, of aligning yourself into a newer experience of life, because it's not going to be the same in a month. Help, maybe even 3 days. There is something significant that's going to change vastly quickly, and I am getting between 4 to 8 weeks, so a month or two. Okay, it's gonna be different than what you're seeing today. This is a timeless reading, so just take it for how it is. I enjoyed showing my face for once. I hope you enjoy my videos. I hope you want to subscribe. I would love that. The more the merrier. I love to do this for a living. Okay, this really helps me in coping, just to be able to help, just to be able to see what you might not be able to see. Okay, and me and other readers, if you don't get along with me, totally cool. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, but I'm here to deliver the messages that are meant to reach you. So, that being stated, please like, share, comment down below if you resonated. Comment a butterfly, so I know you came from team 1. Okay, you like anime? Let's talk about it. Okay, I just became a big anime freak within the past year and a half, so I was inspired to do my deck to share my talents. 2, 1, 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Again, I love you. Continue to walk in your truest highest authenticity. Bye, guys. Greetings, Team 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this image from Spy Family Fiona, then this is totally your reading. Okay, I'm doing things a little different than normal. Time is emerging, but what I'm already picking up. Let's see what I'm already picking up with your energy. I keep hearing Kesha, and I heard her all day yesterday, and I feel like I've read for this collective on TikTok last night through this message. I'm wearing the same shirt if you happen to go look me up on TikTok. Is my love your drug? Speaking of Fiona is obsessive over Loyalty from Spy Family. She wants to replace yours. She wants to be the wife. She wants to be the mother. She knows she can do it all. Like, it's awesome. It's good to be very talented and skillful, but it's also barbarian when there is a obsession of being in someone's aura and energy. Ooh, neck itches. Sunflowers are significant. I'm also seeing a bunch of seeds in sunflowers. So you radiate from the sun's energy a lot. You really stand high and tall in how you think and feel about things. You might be a little secretive. That's okay. You don't have to express everything to everybody, but that kind of gets people going because you do shine so bright, right? There's something about a jewel, a singular jewel. I don't even think it's on a necklace or a ring. I think it's just a jewel of some sort, or a pearl. Also, I'm getting with like a clam. Someone goes pearl hunting. Someone could live by the coast. Let's see. Someone's unique looking. Very different, very standoutish, but still beautiful, just in your own way, or handsome. Okay, Rolls Fit. Feel Good by Gorillas. Okay. Let's find out. Let's see what's gonna come out with the cards. You are highly infused. Okay, 6 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. 62, 8 is significant. 8 was very significant for Power 1. And the Empress. Okay. You move forward in a light. And that Spirit wants you to know, when you move forward, you take the whole cake and eat it too. And you might not share none of it, but that don't even matter. Because it was meant for you to eat it. Because you deserved it. Because you've undergone a lot of training. I'm hearing that you have mastered a way of how to come through in your creative endeavors. I hear you do things different, but you do things, and it is in a way where Yes, there are some flunkies out here. They think they put their whole effort into what they're doing, and yet, ooh, someone could be copycatting you. Like, you're an original, and then you got others out here who are trying to do what you do, but you come across it better, the idea of doing it better. Oh my gosh, you're about to have a tower moment, or you're living a tower moment. But it is so big, this subject is so huge, that unbelievably you saw it was coming. It's going to be an unexpected surprise. It's going to be I feel like someone's going to lose a massive amount of weight, or someone is definitely determined to work on their body. Maybe body language, honking and sirens. Okay, I heard it before I even started reading, and it just happened again. You might be hearing honking sounds. The way you're taking care of your body, your physical being, you're working 10 times harder for a faster result. And although Spirit's saying that's good, there has got to be limits. Time don't exist. I'm sorry, I haven't folded my clothes in a couple days. I just put them on the bed because that will make me fold them. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but pushing yourself. It's a matter of a fact of pushing yourself to the greatest, most different, yet eager willingness of conquering a view of a change. I feel like this pile has waited and waited for like results on something. And Spirit's like, you've already made it, dude. You've already made it. Now is the time to just enjoy the experience. Someone could be overcoming a divorce. Hearing First Wives Club. Don't take half, take everything. That's the famous line at the end of the movie. And all of your mental worries and anguish that have been put onto you have made you 10 times stronger, understood by Source. They're so proud of you for having to overcome a situation that was a big fumble. Okay, and I'm getting that. Not so much like Astronaut in the Ocean. I've never heard that song, but it's from Masked Wolf. Like, you haven't had a loyal, like, I guess, family. Okay, this could be parents or your guardianship, or this could be a family that you made with somebody and it wasn't exactly how you pictured it, and you had to take a different route of doing it, and that was probably one of the hardest transitions that you had to overcome. But one of the smartest moves that I can say that you did. You are teaching others to be strong and stand on their own without needing to say a word. You ain't got to express yourself to no damn body. You don't. It might be something you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you might get into places where you could have unhealthy coping self-awareness. So this could be drinking, what is mine, smoking the grass, fapping to porn. The list is endless, but everybody's got their poison, and you're overcoming it. And Spirit wants you to know that this was not easy. I hear a siren outside. 5:55 on my clock, dude. This is changing. You are like turning the gears now. I'm seeing like a robot. Okay, I'm kind of seeing Edward Scissorhands. You didn't really fit in, and yet you wanted to because you were naturally kind and gentle, and people saw you, that you're different for sure, but they saw you in a way that you've been picked and pulled to be viewed. Nobody leaves baby in a corner. Somebody has gotten left behind in something. Someone could have been ghosted recently. You have not been in a peaceful place to recognize yourself. And love, a lot of it has to do with toxic connections are the worst. Toxic connections will make you fucking go crazy. They will. Because you're sitting here doing the best you can, and they're barely putting in effort. Or they're not even trying to put in effort, and it leaves you in a place where, okay, I have to do more. I'm hearing Fiona from Spy Family. More. It's obsessive. It's so crazy. But I'm not calling you crazy, but that's, people drive you to this point, and then you completely lose it. You could emotionally lose it. You could physically be losing it. Okay? Working your body to the bone, since I'm picking up someone could work out. You know, you're doing the extreme, and it's too much, baby. It's too much. Ooh, I can feel my temperature on my face getting hot. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Ooh. You have been really nervous about stepping into your desired timeline of what you're manifesting. You're successful of having the will and the determination, but to fully put yourself in it, I feel like this team is still boohoo, it's about me. Playing a victim card of some sort, but not like, you're not bragging or gloating about it. You're just mistreated. You've been mistreated, and like nothing seems to be manifesting. Nothing seems to be going your way. They always say before a manifestation, 13 on the timer, before a manifestation takes effect, there are going to be so many bumps in the road. There's going to be nails that's going to make you get a flat tire, and you're going to have to sit there and mend this tire somehow just to keep going. So there are times where spirit is like literally 20 minutes a day. 10 when you wake up. Stressed out is playing. Stressed out. 10 minutes when you wake up. First of all, gratitude. Universe loves to see gratitude. But to put that gratitude into yourself. If you want a car, I'm going to get a Ferrari. I'm going to get the latest Acura. Marriage, someone is coming to me. I'm attracting the one that I'm marrying. Kids, I'm going to have a child in a healthy relationship, in a healthy home. At the end of the day, before you go to bed, I think it's called SAT, S-A-T, but it's like, as you're kind of drifting off to sleep, you're replaying like a video in your head of how the future is supposed to look, of how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to embrace and take things. Spirit is clearly coming through saying, it's time for you to start living that desired reality. Whether you expect others to do anything for you, nobody can bring you happiness. Only you can bring you happiness. That's what's got you stressed out, Hangman. Learning to surrender and not having to take control of everything. Just let things naturally just orbit to you. Yep. I can tell. It sort of feels like you're like... I think you're trying to be people's shadows. I think you are the type of person to literally put yourself on the back burner to see someone else happy. And Spirit wants to address to you that, well, we love you so much. We want to see you happy because you deserve that. Fast energy, 8 of Wands, and the Emperor. Aries, Pisces, heavy fire sign out here. Oh. Minato walked so Naruto could run. Okay? The thing about this whole structure that I'm seeing is that you've been sitting for a long time. You've been sitting on dreams, desires, hopes. And to go through and take action and to be really decisive on the fact of maybe it needs to take a little more discipline. Maybe not like discipline as in like overdoing things, but it's a discipline of like, okay, I'm going to listen to how my heart feels, not just my mind, not just because I want it right now. I'm taking the time to trust that what I'm doing is enough. You don't have to go to the extent to be favored, to be viewed, because why would you overdo for someone and they're noticing you and they're not commending you, they're not giving you the time or day to congratulate you? Please, you need better friendship. I like how Foolish is on the bottom. He's a sensei. The fact that you are different than what others see as your appearance, you are truly devoted into helping others, which is cool. But at this time, you should be pleasuring yourself. Okay, this card wants to come out. Observant. Okay. Sensitive and antagonizer. Ooh. Rhinestone eyes. Oh, I said I saw a jewel of some sort. So you're a jewel while those around you have fake jewels on. I'm a classy man. You can be clean when you look this mean. They don't want to see you for how shiny you are. Rhinestones, they fake, they plastic. I'm getting Barbie. And you're over here and you've done this since you were a kid. You've undergone this experience that life is not all that it's cracked up to be. It's because of the experiences that you had to go through, and you could have seen your parents divorce. You could have had a family member, like a sibling or a favorite aunt, uncle, leave this earth unexpected, and it could have left a big hole in your heart, because it's sort of like it got ripped out of you to function properly at a slower rate, at a slower speed. The earth don't spin overnight, okay? So just keep that in mind, that rushing, it gets you nowhere. Best believe me. Ooh. It's time for you to get conceited. It's time for you to be unapologetically yourself. When you say something or you mean something, here, sober, analytical. Oh, we got this one too. Oh, snap. Okay. You are a soul warrior. You are my soul warrior. You've been through so much. Ugh. It's unfair. It's truly unfair how quickly you had to grow up, how much you had to put blood, sweat, and tears into everything that you do to appease everybody else, and you've not put that same effort into yourself, by yourself, before expecting someone else to do it for you. Something about this team is broken is not the word. It's like, because once you break a glass, you can't tape it back. You can glue it back, but it's never going to be 100% perfect, right? But you can use glitter glue and make it a beautiful, fabulous piece. And maybe nobody's going to get it but you. But you know what? The fact that you get it, the fact that you like it, the fact that it helped you mend through that moment that you got dropped. You either dropped yourself, maybe somebody dropped you, but you were able to overcome it and come back together, come back to self. That all you need is love. And be loud about it. I put the emperor in him. Be loud about it. Be proud. Okay? Like, and how you handle yourself is not missed. It's not missed. The thing is, I think people like to get into your head because you are a deeply calm individual. And so it's like taking advantage of that. It's really plucking away from you the things that people take and don't give back in return energetically. Call your power back. Okay? We ain't got time for this extra. Nobody asked you for. You didn't ask nobody for their damn opinion on anything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Let's grab you some 𝒂𝒂𝒂 codes. So a 𝒂𝒂𝒂 code is a little energetic number sequence. You can write it on a piece of paper or sticky note and put a glass of water on it, and make sure that you are basically putting your energy, that this is going to be yours, this vibration belongs to you, it's going to attract to you. You can write it somewhere on your body. Okay, I prefer the left wrist because that's receiving in quicker to me. And yeah, write on your water bottle. So what, people think I do it all the time, and walk around with it too. Why you got numbers? That's my thing. Don't worry about it. If you don't do it, that's like, I don't want to tell you what I do and then you're gonna bash me for it. No, thank you. Okay, we have healthy sperm and egg. So somebody could be trying to conceive. Somebody wants to have a baby. I'm kind of getting a child's love is the best type of love. Okay, adults grow bitter from unhealed individuals that put them in situations they should have never landed in. A stable home. I'm good. I'm a blue. Dental calculus. Okay, dental health. We have easy conception. Somebody wants a family so bad, but just to be a healthy family. Like, no, there's going to be obstacles, but like, I think you want someone to understand you, whether this is a new partnership or if this partner were to get you a baby somehow. It's like the next step of adulting. Okay, remove blocks. I was kind of getting that too. Heart chakra, crown chakra. All right, these are my last ones. Increase sales and expand business, straight hair, and self-love. Okay. Wow. I like, okay, straight hair, that's interesting. If you have a hair tool, like a hair brush, I would sort of like take a Q-tip or the end of a pen and just sort of initial the numbers in the brush, and as you're brushing it, you might also remember these codes. So memorizing them by heart could really help. Okay, I hope that helps you in the best ways possible. Like, I know you want fast result. How come I can't talk? Is your throat chakra blocked? You want fast results, but this is a time period where easy come, easy goes. Okay, you will be self-served. You have to want to self-serve. You have to want to engrave into yourself how important you are, playing any role as it is. I love that. I love that about you. Okay, pile 2, if this is where we part ways, I just let you to know you're freaking amazing. I can see why it's hard for people to handle you, but like, no, it takes two to tango. Okay, if somebody's talking junk, they didn't talk junk by themselves, they're talking junk to other people just because they're jealous. If a partner is not doing their best and putting their best foot forward in this connection, then clearly they don't deserve you, because you're doing outstanding out here. Okay, drop a baby emoji down below in the comments so I know you came from team 2, and please like, comment, and share this video. I post pick a card readings every Friday, and subscribe to the tribe. I'm a stickler for staying on here. I enjoy doing this for a living. This turns my gears. I love you completely and unapologetically, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day or evening or night. Hello, Team 3. Welcome and greetings to your reading if you landed here. Okay, so you picked the card or picture of 𝒕𝒔 from Bleach. I've not really watched Bleach all that well, but I do know it's a good one. I'm gonna have to get into it soon. If you know anything about it, let me know down in the comments. Spoil it for me. Get me into it. Okay. Right, your song playing right now is Get Lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night for the fun. We're up all night to get lucky. There's something within your energy with this particular look. You're a very lovable person. Outrageously caring. I am seeing Cupid's bow has shot you in your heart chakra, and it's kind of, it could have left a stain on you. How could I fall for someone who isn't ready for me? Okay. I think you've undergone revisiting planet Earth numerous times, countless times, but this time is so enlightening, because you gave yourself, you are one bad cookie. You gave yourself the hardest task to overcome in this lifetime, in your soul contract, before evolving at this time. I see something pure about you, like a whole innocence. Like, you really don't mean to harm a hair on anybody's head. You are just here to have a good time. Why is it that, you have to undergo so much hurt or so much loneliness? But like, I'm getting this is a pile that sticks to themselves, but it's not hard for you to open up. But I do see you more as a go-getter type of individual. You are very open-minded. First of all, if someone tells you something mad crazy or even dumb, you're just like, oh, okay, that's cool. I feel like you've healed yourself, and it was hard and you had to do it by yourself. You didn't ask for help. Judgment on the bottom. It's like you had to take that call up on yourself to just kind of protest to the things around you that made no sense. And you're also sitting there like, why am I going along with this? Made no sense. 8 of Brahmins. Okay, you have found emotional fulfillment in others that might not make sense, but and even if they don't tell you, you're gonna ultimately always care. Very empathic. Very empathic pile. All right, Spirit, what does this collective need to know? We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night for good fun. Four of Cups. And the Hierophant. It's coming through very strongly that there was once upon a time in your life where you are not who you are today. Okay? You're not. You've always been a greater teacher because you've, like I said, you've had many lifetimes. Okay? Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, you know who you're destined to be. And you can picture this version of yourself, but you have literally taken so much. Roses really smell like woo woo woo. I'm hearing like lust. I'm hearing things were not true to nature. Ultimately, even though Spirit is handing you a cup in the original Rider's Waite deck, and you're not paying attention to the cup, you're only looking at the 3. It's like you're only focused on the now or the past. You can't see an external way of loving, being admired. I don't think you can see yourself. The people actually like you, and it's kind of hurts. This breaks your heart a bit. So I feel like you pull yourself countless times. You pull yourself into like a lockdown. I'm seeing COVID. Maybe something significant happened during COVID season that made you have to, like, I don't know why, but my hands got stuck to these, so I'm gonna take them. The Emperor, the Chariot, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Kunai. You leveled up to a state all around. You pushed yourself into making sure you were good. I feel like within your damn, please. I'm all choked up. You, regardless, had to move in a stance that was good for you and good for your loved ones. I don't think you truly knew how deep the burns were from touching the stove too much. Maybe you really haven't, but for some reason that's coming through. Things that would trigger you. You've really come far to knowing what true happiness is, to knowing that you are going to overcome any situation, and also know that everything runs off the vibration of love. Now, I do believe that you have sort of been psychically attacked more than once. It's time to learn either a cleansing or a way to protect. Someone doesn't want me to tell you this because my throat's been basically fine the other 2 piles, but this pile, someone is like you have a King of Pentacles energy about you. You have truly overcome poverty. I'm hearing rags to riches. You are an abundant master. Do you hear me? You are a multi-manifester. You take what is rightfully yours, and someone wants to take it right back after you worked hard on this. The Hierophant's still on the bottom. 8 of Wands. Fast energy of the Queen of Wands. Yeah, something about your beauty. You are admired. Someone has long red hair, or long hair in general. Man or female. I'm hungry. Interesting. I'm hungry for more knowledge is what I'm hearing. More of a self-sufficient way of being. Someone wants to learn more about investments, or someone is trying to invest money into stocks, or someone's investing in buying a new home or a new vehicle, or being an entrepreneur. Okay, my head is starting to hurt. Someone might be meditating constantly, trying to have a spirit lead the way, because it's tough out here. Everything's expensive, but in your eyes it's like if I don't have it, then I don't need it. Like, I feel like you're super grateful for the things you do have in your life. And you know just as good as anybody. No, they did not cut my video. I told you, pile 3, you are an amazing shining bright light. As I'm trying to get this phone together to even record anymore, the trash truck went down the road. So if someone is bothering you, if someone is trying to get into your energy and you know you're feeling a pull, if you're feeling a pull that someone is trying to throw you off your game, Spirit's taking the trash out. We have Feel It Still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks, yeah. I've been doing this since 1986, yeah. 99, 96, 69, yin and yang. This could be a twin flame. When I say twin flame, I don't really believe twin flames can sometimes get together, but I feel like they're really karmic relationships. They are here to really attract you to them, and same 𝒂𝒉𝒐𝒍𝒆𝒂𝒈𝒆, but they're unhealed versions of each other that you two understand. And while one has a runner dynamic, the other one has a chaser dynamic. It's not even healthy, yo. So for someone to stay in a twin flame connection 8 o'clock on my time is not, it's not a good way of living. Okay. All right, let's see what comes out here. Let's see what else we got that comes out here. Wow. Hot-tempered, travel companion, devoted, and tomboyish, fiercely independent and headstrong. For someone with such an innocence about them, okay, observant, sensitive, and an agonizer, you got people out here on their toes trying to figure out your next move. Like, you are 10 to 20 steps ahead of these people, but yet they sit back like, oh, I missed when pile 3 was planning their next move to, now they got a job. Now they're super on top of what they're doing. You are heavily being watched, and these people are devoted to it. They're devoted to seeing you fail, which is crazy. You do things different. You just do things that don't fit your persona. They don't fit your image. Is that any of y'all's business? Not really. Godzilla by Eminem. You are, I've never watched the Godzilla movies, but you are a legend. You are going to be a legend in what you do. And if you don't want to do something, don't hesitate to speak up. Speak up on what makes you feel good, on how you feel about a perspective. If Susie and John are trying to get you in a situation you know you have no business being in, then respectfully remove yourself, because that's just extra BS that you don't need to even focus on. Sober being the first freaking thing. Analytical. Oh, and the villain. Are you in your villain era? The fact that you're taking your peace back and you're taking your self-awareness to a whole different height. You have truly learned a lot of lessons around you, and people are gonna start noticing that you might be a little crabby. You're not as fun as you used to be, and Spirit wants you to understand that it's time for you to be the walking tower moment. It's time for you to get under people's skin. It's time for others to honestly understand, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm doing it for the great of good, for the grace of God. What does your opinion have besides you're trying to affect me? Are you gonna be my girl? Girl, no, I don't think so. I'm a woman. Woman, let me be your woman. And for you to say calm about the situation, okay, you're handling things. I feel like you've been called a psychopath. I feel like people kind of think you're crazy on how you like to live your life. But you're someone fun to travel with. You are someone that people know they can grow with, but there's only so much you can do for other people. You removing yourself is going to be one of the best things that you could possibly do, and feel delulu about it. Literally. Embrace your values a tad bit more on how you ought to be treated. If someone, my tailbone, if kicked him out the door, go on, don't let, how does it go? Don't let the door hit you where the great Lord split you. Some people are about to be walking out of your life because you chose to reintroduce yourself. I'm hearing Eminem. Hi, my name is what? My name is who? Fricka Slim Shady. You're a great teacher in many different ways. You have seriously overcome like a Great Depression. It's kind of barbaric, but it's like it's the final of the fittest out here. It's kind of the final countdown. And what did she say on Snoopy? I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't get out my face. Knowing who I am. You know who the fuck I am. Let me grab you some 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 to attract energetic-wise more to you. So a _Q code are number sequences, and the vibration of these number sequences can be put on water bottles, can be put on a piece of paper with a glass of water on top, can be spoken into your bath water. Okay, sometimes I write it on my left wrist because the left wrist is receiving. Okay, notice how I have an evil eye and it's on my right to abort. You're not gonna mess with the energy. Someone here needs an evil eye. Okay. We have safe travels. Interesting. There's someone's moving. And someone's moving at a fast, rapid pace. Ooh. We have happiness. We have abs. All right. Right on. This one I literally wrote right on your left arm, red, but attracting customers. It says someone here is an entrepreneur. Someone's going to make it big in this pile. And it's going to happen unexpected, but it's going to happen because you pulled yourself away to make it a reality. Flat belly. Someone here is working out to the T. Sweet dreams are made of this. Clear skin. Moisturize every day. Cash flow. Okay, wherever you sit at work, or if you even if you stand, that's something I would write the number sequence and put a piece of paper in my shoe while I'm working, in my work shoes. Ooh, forgiveness of karmic debt. What'd I say about twin flames? I feel like that kind of hurt. Someone was trying to hurt your ego because they played too many games. They did too much. They was being too much. And that internally hurt you, knowing you're a good person and you would never ever treat someone the way that they would have treated you in that situation. All right, one more. Everything will be resolved. Believe it. I love you. I love your energy. I love how you try not to let a lot get to you, and yet you know the type of stance you must take at this point on. Okay, Spirit is highly saying, don't give up, because you're just about there. You're just about there. You're going to feel the presence of others who are going to be enticed with being around you, who are going to a hair flow down, who are going to get you on a level that's deeper. Like it might be a deep wound, but let these others help you. Let these others take you out and get your mind off of it, or let them just invite energies of those who have pure intentions towards you. Okay? I love you very, very, very much. If you stayed with me this long, can you let me know in the comments that this was pile 3 with the sun? Okay? Comment down a sun emoji below. Please like, share, and comment anything that you would like. And subscribe. I post these pick-a cards every Friday. I am devoted. Normally I show my table, but today you're going to see my face. So, continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity, and thank you for being here as always. I hope I see you next time. Bye now.